Expressed by guests on the podcast are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Two Cops One Donut, its host, or affiliates. The podcast is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. We do not endorse any guests' opinions or actions discussed during the show. Any content provided by guests is of their own volition, and listeners are encouraged to form their own opinions. Furthermore, some content is graphic and has harsh language. Viewer discretion advised and is intended for mature audiences. Two Cops One Donut and its host do not accept any liability for statements or actions taken by guests. Thank you for listening. All right, welcome back. Two Cops, One Donut. I am your host, Eric Levine, and I have with me the bald, the beautiful, the tatted Detective Matt Thornton. What's up, buddy?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
A little bummed out. We had big plans. It was supposed to be you and me with the Bruce Bryan, who had been convicted 29 years, wrongfully convicted through a corrupt system, and he had a family emergency and couldn't make it last second. So he's promised to come on, I think, next Monday, or he is going to do the show. So we've got him. We just got to get him. We got to get him on a day where shit's not going on. And it's crazy because I had to leave work a little early today because I had the same issue that his family emergency. Basically, he had to take a family member to the hospital, and it was for vertigo. And I left my work today because of vertigo. I didn't think I was going to be able to do the live myself. So I was actually supposed to be on Coley and Noir's podcast today, and I had to cancel on him because I had to go home and just try to sleep it off. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but slept it off, jumped back on, and now I seem to be doing okay. A little slight dizziness, but I think I'll be all right.
I researched a little bit of research on Bruce. It's interesting, dude. I can't wait to have him on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good episode. I think you and I tag team in that. Speaking of, we got a lot of good feedback at our last tag team project. That video that we did put together.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. I got a lot of good feedback. A lot of people liked that. They were really pumped up about that video. So
good deal.
I know you and I always talk about doing that more often. It's just it's hard, bro. We get busy.
Coordinate, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I need Matt to go record and not screw up his recording so I can edit it.
Yeah. That's how it usually goes. I'm getting the hang of it a little bit.
I think you've gotten a lot better. You've gotten a lot better. Now all I got to do, you may not have noticed, but I sped up your video.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
You noticed? Okay, yeah, I sped it up so you talk a little quicker.
Yep, no, that's okay.
Yeah, then even if you told me no, I was still going to do it. So
I know. I knew that. You're a bully.
I am a bully. Okay, so special treats tonight. One, I am emailing a person that's going to join tonight who specializes. It has nothing to do with policing, but you know what? You gotta broaden your horizons occasionally. So we're going to have a tarot card reading live on the stream. So we're going to have a tarot card reader here. Named My Tarot Mom. That's the handle she goes by. Marcia Rothschild. And I am emailing her a link to join right now. So give me 1 second. And I'm going to tell you guys about your other surprise. It is Marcia Rothschild. I'm making sure I spell this right. Okay, and sent. All right, so I sent her the email, so when she can join, that'll be great. And then I'm going to show you your guys' other surprise. You may recognize him from such things as Discord and all the Discord messages he pops out. He goes by Tim. What's up, buddy? Let's get you. Let's biggie size you.
Size me.
Yep, there we go.
How's it going, guys?
Live and in studio, the bearded Tim is here.
The never-ending beard. I love it.
I know, right?
Man, I got it all cut up and all trimmed up just for you guys.
I love it. I love it.
The guy that has my back more than anyone on the internet. I love it.
I don't like people messing with my friends, man.
Right?
I go to town on people. I'll rock that orange jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I want you to go. I just realized I'm not even fully putting out. It's a little chilly in Texas.
Yeah. There you go. Look at
Retro Rifle, official sponsor. I want you guys to make sure you check that out. Tim is rocking the graffiti, and I am wearing my Tom Selleck Magnum PI. Had to go with the mustache, you know. They all go together.
Now you just got to get that Ferrari out front, and you'd
Right.
be good to go.
And Matt's wearing his brown shirt.
That's my 5-pack from Walmart shirt.
Hey, I can tell it's wintertime because you're not wearing the wife beaters anymore.
Yeah,
so.
no, that ain't
Yeah.
happening. Shoveling snow all morning.
But yeah, guys, make sure you check out Retro Rifle. They've got hidden guns on all their shirts. So you're looking at this and you're like, it's just a Hawaiian shirt. No, there's hidden guns in there. So
Oh, there's guns. I got one too.
that's what makes it cool. I know, right? They're great. They're great. If you guys want to help support the show, we do have Alan behind the scenes. I just want you to know I sit with Alan. He is back there rocking and rolling today. He's got his higher speed internet allegedly. But he is throwing up links right now for the buy me a coffee. I hope that was the right link. I think one of our links was broken at one time. I don't know if we ever updated that. Most importantly, I want to say happy birthday to the Marine Corps from the Air Force. I'm saying happy birthday, number 250, I believe it is for them. So what did I say? Hoorah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. All right. Our other special guest has just arrived. Apparently the link worked out. Miss Marcia Rothschild. Is that correct?
It's Marcia. Hi.
Oh, I said Marcia. It looks like Marcia. Marcia. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Marcia. My bad.
You can call me anything you like. It doesn't really bother me.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I can tell you right now, I've got zero experience with tarot card reading. Boys, do either of you got any experience with that?
No, none at all.
Tim?
My old lady's got some tarot cards, and she considers herself pagan or witch. I don't know how you want to call it, but she's got tarot cards. Never had it read, never done anything with them, but
okay,
it is what it is. So
okay. Well, Marcia, I would love for you to introduce yourself, give us your background, and tell us what we can expect.
I'm Marcia Rothschild, and I have a site called My Tarot Mom, and I've done this I've been a casting director most of my life. I own a model agency in Tokyo. I do a lot of different things. I love helping people. But in my 20s, I had a really crazy experience occur when I was in New York City. I had a friend of mine who owned art galleries take me out because my grandfather had a pretty big art collection, and I thought that's what he wanted to talk about. And he was like, hey, you know what? My girlfriend died. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know you had a girlfriend or that she died. I'm so sorry. And he said, well, she came back to life. No, don't worry about it. But she has a message for you. And I was like, do I even know this woman? And I didn't. And I said, what's the message? And he said, your mom has 5 tumors in her left lung. My mom was in Chicago. I was in New York City. My brother was running part of a major hospital in Chicago. And my mother was very shy, smoked, but not a lot, but just a super shy, self-contained individual. And she'd had a cold. So I'm like begging my brother to get her, to the doctor. Please, please get her to the doctor. He's like, hi, I work at a hospital is what he's like. Don't worry, she just has a cold. 3 weeks later, my mother had 5 tumors in her left lung.
What?
Yep. Wow. And they gave her a 6-month, death sentence. And I went to see this woman in Brooklyn. And she was Greek, little, like 4'11", looked like Pippi Longstocking, had like the wild shirt on, the little ponytails. And she sounded like Wanda the Good Witch at the time because she was just after her ND, her near-death experience, kind of in this very elated space. And she said, oh, don't worry about it. All your mom's tumors will disappear and students will come to see her. I was like, who is this crazy lady? You got to be kidding me. And all of my mother's tumors disappeared.
Wow.
And students from Rush Medical University Hospital in Chicago came to interview her.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was kind of cray-cray. And I just got, I was pretty much an atheist, I guess I would say at that point. My parents had told me they had faith, but they didn't believe in man-made churches. I could go to any church I wanted. And I remembered being in high school and going with a girlfriend to a Catholic church. And she had to do something after. So I'm just in the church by myself. And I walk up to this beautiful, large cross of Jesus Christ. And I said, I don't know exactly what I said, but it was like, I'm pragmatic. I can't believe in something that's just air or blank. If you want me to believe in you, you're going to have to show me a miracle. And the miracle was my mother. And it just was a trip. So I went with her to like a psychic party. And it was pretty funny because it was either artsy people that I guess most people would call woohoo, but there were several women who looked just like the ladies in Poltergeist. Do you remember the ladies in Poltergeist, the little teeny round women with glasses? And I was like,
Yeah.
this is killing me. Like, this is like, I feel like I'm in Hollywood. What's going on? And they were like, oh, you really have a gift for tarot, da 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 da. Well, you can look at the cards and somewhat figure out what they mean. But it stuck with me, and I started doing tarot. And I think what started to occur was you do it, and then you kind of get scared of it, but not scared of it because of evil or anything negative. I have a deep, deep faith in God. And I remember the time I put him away was I was helping a lead Atlanta. I kind of became a gun for hire because a lot of my children, all of my children are on the spectrum. And so I didn't always have to work at home. I had to always make a deal, like I'd help flip a model agency to a higher level, but I would not be in the office so often. And I was doing a reading for a young man and his girlfriend. And I just started to hear, I guess what you would say, the guides. I call them guides or souls, And I said, oh, your grandmother's so funny. And he got this really, real strong Southern young man. And he's like, oh, yeah, what's so funny about my grandmother? And I remember I was so embarrassed. Like I just kept saying, yeah, she's funny. And he goes, show me how funny she is. And I took my fingers and I put them in my mouth and I went like this. And he shoved the table at me. And he went, hell no, no way did you just do that. And that's what his grandmother used to do to him.
What?
But it kind of freaks you out because it's not like you go, oh, I have this gift, whatever. Because I think we're all intuitive. I just ride the bike more than others. I mean, I don't know if you know, they're now having studies where they're proving that autistic children are telepathically, psychically picking up on things from other people. I swear you got to Google it. It's amazing. It's like scientific research. They're also in schools in Korea now. They're doing things where they're teaching children at a young age they blindfold the whole class and they tell them certain things and they all draw the same thing. So, scientific or spiritual, however people want to look at it, there's something bigger going on. I mean, we believe that there's 87,000, we know there's 87,000 galaxies, and we believe there's 2 million. So, we have our government already telling us that aliens exist. I mean, there's just a lot we don't know. So
I hope they exist.
I do. And I've seen some, so I believe.
What do you think, Matt?
Yeah.
It's very fascinating. Very interesting.
Yeah. Well, if you put it out there, the way for me to say it, Matt, is if you're open to it, like if you say, as cray-cray as this sounds, just make a deal this year. Go, I want to see some alien beings. I'm open. I want to see something. I'll guarantee you within a year you'll see something. And you'll be like, did I see that? And you'll do everything you can to talk yourself pragmatically out of it. My only experiences with either ghosts or alien beings, the ones that happened by myself, I hate to say it, I almost forget. I'm like, oh, well, forget that. That happened while I was alone. No one's going to believe me. But every one that I have happen with someone, and I'm always thankful because it's always somebody like you guys. Like, no way would you ever think you're going to see that.
Yeah.
And then I'll remind them. I'm like, "Do you remember when we saw that?" And they're like, "Yeah, that was crazy."
Matt, if you believe your hair will come back,
Yeah,
Well,
can it get
you
my?
guys
Can
are
it get me? Can it
you
take
guys
care
are
of this?
20+ year cops. I know you've seen aliens.
hey,
At one point in
Hey.
time, one of you two have seen an alien.
I can tell
can't-
you guys, and this is true story. We're sitting out. I used to work for the nuke field in Montana. So I'll give you a little backstory. I guarded the ICBMs, the Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles. One of the sites had a rabbit at night had set off the alarm. That happened all the time. So we go out there for the alarms to reset. It can take 10 minutes. Sometimes it can take 45 minutes. It's a finicky little thing. So we're sitting on a beautiful summer's night out in the mountain area of Montana, waiting for the reset for this missile site. And like two dudes working patrol would do, we park the Humvee and we just sit up on top of the hood looking up at the stars. Because in Montana, there's no light pollution. So you can see tons of stars. Well, while we're sitting there watching, you can see satellites. So I'm pointing out, you can see a satellite go across the sky, and I'm trying to tell my buddy, he's like, "Oh, that's a satellite." And he's like, "What? I've never seen a satellite." So we're watching, and he finds one. He goes, "Oh, look over there. There's one. And that's a satellite, right?" And we're watching, and it looks like two satellites. And you see them going, and they're moving at a consistent speed. And then all of a sudden, one gets a lot faster. And then the next thing, though, the second one gets faster, but then the first one makes this big U-turn, and the other one follows behind it, and then it tries to curve again, and this one cuts it off until the point where they end up following each other out of sight. And I'm like, oh my God, I've never seen satellites do that. So we're describing this to people when we get back, and this is, yeah. And so we're describing this, and one of the officers that works there, he was like, satellites don't do that. That's not possible. He's like, I don't know what you saw, but it wasn't a satellite. And so we were like kind of spooked that night. Don't know what I saw, but that's my thing with aliens or whatever you want to call
Your
it.
supernatural story.
Yeah, it's my supernatural story. And I've never seen ghosts, never seen anything like that, but that's the only UFO style sighting.
I seen a couple super bizarre things that I feel was very supernatural. Everyone knows the story how God saved me in that parking lot. The lady was sent to me. But before then, I remember very shortly before then, I'm in our busy gas station. We have one gas station that's open all night in our city, and it's like the most. I mean, the clerk's been shot there a couple different times. It's always shootings and horrible things happen at this place. So it's the only thing open at night. So I go in there, and it's a dark night, and nobody's in there whatsoever except for one guy. And I'm telling you, he was the scariest dude that I've ever seen in person while I was on the job. He was about, I would say, 6'5", scarier than Timmy even.
Okay.
This dude had to have been 6'5", 300 pounds. He had dreadlocks all the way down his back. And he just looked like someone like, dude, I don't want no part, no
like
piece,
the Predator.
no nothing. Yeah, he actually, that's what it kind of reminded me of.
Yeah.
So I kind of got like, I'm just going in there to get a Power 80. And I'm just looking at this like, man, that's a scary looking dude. And he walks by me, and I'm thinking he's going to say something slick. Because, I mean, at that gas station, police officers are not very popular at all. So he walks past me, and he says right in my ear, the most gentle thing that I've ever heard. He just says, "Make sure you stay safe, officer." And then the peacefulness that came from his voice was just surreal. Then he walked outside, and I was like dumbfounded for like 5 seconds, and I look out, I opened the door to look out where he went, and there was nobody there. I'm telling you, that guy was not a person that I saw.
That was an angel.
That's what if I was a betting man, I would think that 100% that's what it was. I've never seen anybody like that since.
Actually,
Wow.
you can Google. So there's supposedly, like, this isn't, so in the world of mystics, everybody has their wheelhouse. I have so much I can take in that I can't take in the whole alien thing. I'll see aliens and I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Glad I saw you. Get out of here, because I can't deal. I've only got so much. I'm already bringing in, dead people during readings, the whole bit. It's too much. There is literally an entire, you've got to Google it. There's probably thousands of people that have seen exactly what you've seen.
Hmm.
They talk about this super tall being that has what they would call super long dreads. Some people have said it looks like rope, but you have to Google it. You're literally seeing something that thousands of people have seen.
I just know that I've never seen anyone that intimidating looking in 22 years on this job.
So that's pretty wild. That's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
What?
Yeah, that one, and it's crazy stories because a couple months later is when I was going through mental health crisis at the time. This was in 2013,
Yeah.
and a couple months later is when God came. He showed Himself to me in a parking lot and saved me. So I think that I was being protected for that moment.
Yeah, I do. I'm really glad you have a good faith. I do. I do a lot of prayer candles. My candles are over there. And
Mhm.
some of the most amazing experiences I've had is when people have asked me to do prayer candles for children in hospice. And actually, this one child, her candle taught me so much because she was only 5. And her candle was saying, which I get it now, but I didn't get it then. She was like, I'm tired of people crying. I just want to have fun. I want to have fun. I want laughter. I'm dying. I want to laugh. And it never made me think, like when you go see somebody who's really bad off, you guys may know this, but I never thought of it because I haven't had to deal with a lot of friends that have transitioned. All I have to do prayer candles for a lot of people that do. And I would be like, when my brother was dying, it's like, I'm solemn, I'm serious, I love you. It's really serious. But she was telling me, like, I want clowns. And some kids are scared of clowns, but she wanted clowns. And her mom's like, oh my God, she's obsessed with clowns. But she was just really frustrated because they were being so, she was like, I'm tired of my mommy crying, boom, boom, boom. So then they got on the wagon and they started being fun and everything. And this thing with your intuition. I remember I did her candle that day and I knew she was transitioning that day. But you get afraid. You're like, I'm not going to tell the parents she's transitioning today or the aunt, because the aunt was the middle person that I had to deal with. And then she transitioned that day and I had the most incredible experience with her candle the next day because I always light the candle one more time after they've transitioned. And I was saying thank you to her and goodbye. And usually the candles are really like this, they can go all over the place. But once they transition, it's usually this beam of light. And it's crazy. It's like perfectly long and thin, a little taller than most candle flames. But she's a little kid, right? So I light her candle and it does the whole Star Trek beam of light. And then she's like, and the whole time she's like chatting to me like she's so excited. Like she's so damn happy to be on the other side. And I was like, okay, that's great. I'm glad you're happy. I gotta go. And I'm trying to put the candle out. And I couldn't, and I can, I have pretty strong breath. I can blow pretty hard there. And I couldn't get that candle to go out for anything. But right now I'm doing one for a kid who he was in Idaho and a car was coming. I don't know if the car careened off the road or whatever. And he was with his buddy and he's 14 and he pushed the 12-year-old kid out of the way. And he has a jaw broken in 3 places, fractured skull, collarbone broken, both arms broken, hip broken, spleen ruptured, the whole shebang. And I'm doing his candle right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. He's going to make it too.
Yeah, let's say some prayers for him.
You should.
Well,
What would you guys like to know about tarot?
I would like to get to this tarot thing. So first, what the hell is tarot? What is it? What does it actually mean? Because I just know it's cards with pictures on it and tells you stuff about your future or past.
I would love to tell you the whole history. That hasn't been my bag so much, but they've been around for a long time. I think it's the 1300s.
Okay.
There's 78 different cards. Some people like to do the, inversions, the reverses. I'm way into positivity. The only reason I do it is I feel that we're all intuitive. I ride the bike more than you. I'm a conduit to your guides. So I think it's your guide's greatest opportunity to say, hey, this is what's going on now. And we hope she helps you shift it. So, like some people get scared of the tower card. The tower cards are all these people are falling off of it. I love the tower card because it's your guide's way of saying, hey, guess what? You know, and we know that something no longer serves your good for the highest good of you all and the heavens and the universe. This has to stop. If you don't stop it, we're going to stop it for you. And if they stop it for you, it is not pretty. In the sense that I think we all have visions of, like, you know, if you're stuck in a job and you won't leave your job, you have visions of, like, somehow you get offered a miracle job, or somehow this company explodes, but you get a really great package. You have all these idealistic ideas in your head, but you're still staying at that job. Your guides, your angels, guardian angels, they hear you. And if they hear you hate your job after a period of time, if you don't do something about it, like go out and find a new job, they will help your job self implode. So they will make sure that you leave that job. It just won't be under the circumstances that you want, meaning you'll probably get fired or there's a shorter layoff, but you're getting what you wanted. That's basically the summation of it. So there's 78 different cards. There's 4 different areas of cards. There's cups. Cups are love, relationships, kindness, serving. Cups are just really, really beautiful. Friendships, community. Wands are either business or productivity. So I read, I have people, I don't charge much. Some people charge like $4.50 an hour. I charge $85, which is nothing.
450?
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
450?
Holy
Mhm.
shit. We're in the wrong business, Matt.
You are. So it's not my full-time job. This is how I serve. This is how I create more positivity in the world. So I never do more than 20 readings a week. And I have kids that save money to come see me, so I keep my rate lower. So I read for kids 18 to, I think my oldest person I've ever read for was 92. 20% who I read for are couples with challenges in their relationships. So
Okay.
it's kind of like therapy. Um, I have clients all the way to Germany and all the way to New Zealand.
So you can read from distance. That
Yeah.
doesn't make a difference. Awesome. That makes me happy. So
Yeah.
um
So the other cards, just so you know, is there's Pentacles, and Pentacles is mainly money. To me, I try to get people out of scarcity modality, and I try to get them just because everything is scientifically proven to be energy. The computer, the table, us, we're all energy.
Right.
So I try to get them to see money as energy, and I like to look at it as a big golden ball, kind of like a golden disco ball. And I just envision raising the energy higher and higher. And then the other one, which people don't love, is swords. And swords are everything that is not your soul. They're past pains, hurts, wounds, regrets, obsession, narcissism, control, jealousy, anger, hatred, wounds. So the lower swords are some of your greatest teachers. I look at them positively because they're here to help you rise, to ascend, to become light beings or angels. And that they have all karma, bad or good is good, because it's all about you coming to self-worth, self-love, value, no judgment, unconditional love, seeing the best in others. Or you can also say thank you, goodbye, bless it, release it if somebody's coming from ego, which is where a thief or somebody's in a really horrible place, always lying. So that's the cards.
Okay. Well, I'm ready. I wanna see what we get here. So
Do you have a question? Well, first of all, do you mind if we do a prayer? Is that
let's
okay?
go. You lead the show, ma'am. I'm here. This is my first, so
Okay. So we've got Matt and Eric and Eric.
This is Timmy.
My name.
Yeah,
Timmy.
it won't let me change his name on here because he's in the same room with me.
Timmy,
Yep.
you're the biggest You're the Tim, okay? So it's not Timmy.
No, he likes to call me Timmy. It's a little.
You don't look like a little Timmy.
He's not
at
little.
all.
He's like 6'8". He's huge.
See, Matt, that's who you saw.
Yeah, a big guy like that. Hey, Marsha, I'm gonna, I love you and I appreciate you. If I had bad experience with this, I'm gonna observe and sit this one out while you do these two.
Oh, you sitting out this one?
Yeah, I'm sitting this one out.
You totally can. So if you would all just please do me a favor and shut your eyes for a moment while I do the prayers.
Okay.
Dear God and angels, I am so honored to be here with these beautiful souls, Eric and Tim. And I'm asking that the archangels please oversee this reading. I'm asking that their master guides, past, present, and future, please join us. I'm asking that their ancestors and anyone on this physical plane that is transitioned who truly wants their highest good to encircle this reading with divine love. I'm asking that they breathe through me, speak through me, and help me to intuit the messages that come forward to me and in the cards so that we can create more positivity, vitality, focus, alignment, prosperity, abundance on all levels, joy, and love. I want to thank you, God and angels. This is truly an honor to do this for you, Eric and Tim, and I am forever honored to be your servant. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so who's first?
Looks like me.
Okay.
Tim pointed at me.
So, Eric, what's your question?
I don't really have a question.
I got a question for you. Or do you want to? How you want to put it? For you.
Oh, you have a question? Okay, what is
I got a
it?
question. Big thing. What is just gonna turn out successful?
Oh, like the DTV stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go. What's the future of our DTV and our mission here?
Okay, so we're going to ask if DTV is on a successful journey, moving upward in energy for the highest good for you and for all.
I like it.
Okay, cards are good. There's some, tweaks. Something that you're up against that has to, you want to sit back. You don't want to push through because they're trying to align you with what's for the highest good. And I'm sorry I have no say on when they tell me to stop shuffling. They just told me to stop shuffling. Love that. Okay, let's see. All right. Moving pieces. It still needs some work. Basically what it's saying is the intention is good, but that you've had to build up the portfolio to get it right. There's a female involved who knows her stuff and is really strong and positive in a good direction. But there are some situations that are not aligning. And there's also this fear. There's kind of like a fear of it not that has to be let go of. A fear of like, where does the money come from? Where does the money come from? And that's somewhat of a scarcity modality. And even though that can be a truth when people are looking for money, what you want to do is think about what you're wealthy with. You're wealthy to have the show. You're wealthy to have a roof over your head. You're wealthy to have your health. You're wealthy to have family. You want to think more of a prosperity modality. There is some situation within the context of it that they say is not working, that needs to either be aligned or totally let go of in some situation. Paring down is what they're saying, making sure that it's all aligning in the right direction. But what I love is they give you the ability to sit back and see. So this is the card of temperance, and most people see it as a card of balance. I see it as a card as sit back and things will show themselves. So what I love about temperance is a lot of times people are trying to push things over the finish line. And what I say is don't always push it over the finish line, because when you're feeling resistance, it's your guides, your angels' way of saying, this isn't the right way. Could you please give it some breathing space? Would you please look at other options? If you're getting resistance, I always say to my clients, sit back, look to the left, look to the right, look above, look below. Don't push through, because it's your guides, your angels saying, we have something better coming here. We have something better coming here. They also give you the ability of the Queen of Swords, which means I love the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is able to cut through all the crap, can get through all the extraneous stuff to get to the heart of the matter, has the ability to cut it down to what truly matters. Why do I love this? Why do I want to do this? What makes me happy? What brings me joy with this? A lot of times I read for multimillionaires, a few billionaires. Every time that I read for them, what I realize is if they're not having fun with it, I just watch the project go down, down, down. So a lot of times it takes to sit back, regroup, and to rethink, how do I bring the joy back in? How do I bring like the fun that makes me super happy with this? What do I love about this? Because the best things come from passion and love. Now they do give you this, which means that someone will come in eventually. But the thing is with this kind of card, you have to remember that you can have your business. When you bring in other bigger corporations or whatsoever, you have to kind of toe the line. They're paying the bill. So it's remembering that when you're doing that, that it's not just the money and going, but this is mine, this is mine. You have to remember to have a collaborative heart and a collaborative sense. And also, this is a type that has a lot of ego. And with this type having a lot of ego, you want to be very, very clear. See how it's an older man and the money's all going around and everybody's ignoring him? It's remembering to do a little bit of stroking and a little bit of, wow, you're really contributing a lot. Wow, what do you think? Blah, blah, blah. You're our partner, yippee-i-o. So that's kind of the thought processes in it. But, there are some things that definitely are more internal, meaning that these are your own internal fears, your own internal worries, you're only because of past situations in life. Also about there's some levels of trust factor that are coming in. And so you just have to, it doesn't mean, what I try to say to people is you can't take past pains, hurts, wounds, regrets, etc., and make them your boundaries of today. That's the worst thing you can do. The only boundary you can have is self-love. The only boundary you can have is unconditional love that goes outward to the community and to all. But you can have boundaries of self-love or like, yeah, I'm not into that. No, that doesn't work for me. Not because somebody crapped on you before. It has to be your own values, but your values have to be built on love. Okay? Does that help?
That does help. I like that. That's fun. We're going to cut it short because we only got so much time and we have a whole other portion of this to get to. But I really do want to thank you for being on and doing this. This is super fun. Very interesting. I didn't know any of this, to be honest. And when Paulina got us lined up, I was like, I'm going into this blind. I've never, ever, ever had anything to do with tarot cards and nothing. I only remember, I remember the lady on TV when we were kids. Do you remember that, Matt? What was her name?
Talking about Cleo?
Cleo, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
I don't think
Thank
she did
you.
cards though, wasn't she? Or
I think she did.
I actually, just so you know, I actually just had a mayor of a major city I read for last week. and I read for multiple heads of police departments.
Awesome. I
Multiple.
like it. Very cool. Well, it is interesting. Thank you so much for taking the time out to do this and kind of give us a little education on your craft. This is pretty cool.
Well, thanks. Glad
Very cool. We shared your website. Everybody make sure you check it out. My Tarot Mom. Check that stuff out. And thank you so much for joining us, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
Good to meet you, Marcia.
All right. Bye-bye.
Nice meeting you, ma'am.
Bye.
See ya. There we go. Beautiful. All right, boys. Now that we got our tarot read there, that was interesting. It was a fun fill in. Last second, Pauline was like, "Hey, I'm talking to my tarot card reading friend, and she'd be willing to jump on real quick." And I said, "Hey, fuck it, send it. Let's go. Let's see what it's like." I've never seen it before. So you've had it done before?
I've been around. Yeah, I've had some real bad experience with that before.
Oh, geez. Oh, Pete's. Yeah, I know. When you said that, I was like, what the fuck am I getting into,
Yeah,
man?
no. I got to fit this one out. Let them get cursed.
Nah, I've never had it done.
Yeah.
But like I said, my old lady, she's got tarot cards and she's never done it to me. And like I said, no offense to Matt and God and everything like that. I'm a see it and believe it kind of guy. Always have been. And it's just you grow up with that. You grow up with that from your grandfather. It's believe he's got a saying. Give me a second. It's believe nothing what you hear, half of what you see, and only what you know.
Okay.
Words to live by.
I got you.
And it's no offense to anybody that believes in anything.
All right. Get the fuck out. Get out of here. Get the fuck out. This is the one thought that I can't get past. I said one thought. The thoughts that I can't get past. It's kind of a twofold thing here. One, things work way too well together to be an accident.
Mm-hmm.
And something had to start everything. No matter how much you think about it, something had what created that? Okay, what created that? What created? And you got to get to a final person. There's a final boss somewhere.
Creator.
Yeah, there's a boss somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just kind of the way I look at it. Shit, we'll find out. If the scientists are right, energy's neither created or destroyed, and that's going to lead to something. We'll see. Shoot, for all I know, reincarnation's a thing, and I'll be a kangaroo somewhere. I don't know.
The old lady jumped in chat earlier when we were talking.
Yeah, I saw that. He was like, he kept pointing. I'm like, what the
dude? She jumped in.
I was like, what are you pointing at, dude? Badge 502's in the house. He said, ooh, looking fresh. Right? 502, if you get bored and you want to do some like actual first responder stuff, you can jump on here and see what the cops do. Andy Fletcher said, agree 1,000%. Okay, so she was talking and I didn't want to be rude and cut her off, but I want to thank Harrison and Craig for the donations. I said thank you in the chat. I just didn't, like I said, I didn't want to be rude. She was on a roll. I didn't want to cut her off. So
some interesting stuff though. She said that was
a lot. That was heavy. As Marty McFly would say, that was heavy. Again, I don't know. It's not really my bag personally. I just but like I said, I've never seen it before, so I was like, screw it. Let's see what it looks like.
I've never seen it before either. I've never.
Yeah. I know the noise of the cards was angering people in the chat. They were like, oh my God, my surround sound is driving me. I was like, it's so funny. He goes, you mean go hang out behind the professional building in town so you don't have to rope cars? Hey, that was mean-spirited. I was just joking. You were being mean for real. Grampy said, the creator from me. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Everybody in chat was pretty respectful, except for one. They were being very disrespectful, so they had to get the boot.
Oh, what else is the peanut gallery?
Yeah.
Everybody's got opinion. I have to put up enough of them with over Matt's channel.
Yeah, it was Matt's channel. It wasn't mine. Yep.
I love my people, even if you're being disrespectful. I still love you.
Yeah, I love you. Just I'm not gonna, I'm not going to let you talk bad to Matt's mom while she's here. No different than I'm going to let you talk bad about this lady who's jumping in and doing us a solid just to fill in some space. So Marine's Blood said, want to support the channel financially? Donate here. Yeah, she was like, it was Nevia or Heaven or whatever the fuck she wants to call herself. She was the one. She started getting in here. She's like, yeah, Matt's does it for divine stuff. Your channel's just for money. Yeah, because we're just over here just hoarding money. Actually, Tim had to crawl through the piles of cash.
To get in there.
There was at least 3 foot over here.
Yeah, all ones, of course, because I like to make it rain. But Eric would rather sit on a Humvee for an hour with another MP than have his cards read. Hey, I will tell you, it was wonderful that night. We sat and looked at the stars together, and the weather was perfect. It was great.
It was a touching story.
It was a great night. It really was.
They held hands.
Yeah, the warmth of the Humvee, it was good. We had it turned off, but because holding hands.
And that scene in Wayne's World where they're sitting there looking at the stars.
Same thing.
Wayne and Garth,
same thing. And then the airplane goes overhead.
Yeah.
Same thing. Raking in the dough,
in the dough. I wish. I wish.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's switch gears. Let's go to what we normally do here. We're gonna go to the Instagram page first, and we're gonna just discuss. Matt, we're gonna discuss some of the things that got conversation going. So we're gonna share the screen. We are already biggie sized. So let's
look at that stash.
I know it's so disgusting.
That stash made the All-Star game. It's wonderful.
Hey, I've seen some old pictures of you. All right, let's go. On today's episode of So You Think They Police Better in Other Countries.
Oh!
Oh,
damn. Not on my watch, son.
You're watching.
Okay.
Wow.
So, I've created a series, Matt, because we kept getting comments. People were just constantly like, oh, American cops need to learn from other countries. I'm like, listen, there are some countries that do some really great things. But you think that you're in a police state when it comes to surveillance and stuff like that in the U.S.? Go to Europe. Go to some of these other countries. Like I'm telling you, there's good things that all police departments do all over the world. Mm-hmm. I think it's Japan that all of their people are like black belts in judo or Japanese jiu-jitsu. So like that's an awesome thing. But there's also parts of town in Japan that the Yakuza run.
No,
and
you can't do anything over there.
And they're just dead bodies that they won't even respond because it's so gang ran. They don't even go over there. So I'm telling you, there's good and bad all over the world. So I've created a series called So You Think They Do It Better in Other Countries. You think they do policing better in other countries. Like I want you to see some of the shit that they do in other countries. Like, okay, it was a fight. That guy obviously had no weapon on him and he threw a little Superman punch. It was a terrible punch. And he got shot in the leg for it. So
wow.
I'm just gonna say
so
that was a desk pop without the desk. So yeah,
I do see those comments a lot about other countries doing it better. I mean, of course some may, but not all of them.
No, and the other thing to think of too is I looked up the stats. It says like 76% of the country have visited other countries, but then of the U.S. But then when you break that down and you say how many of them, excluding Canada and Mexico, it goes down to like 10%. Only 10% of the country has visited outside of basically North America.
Mm-hmm.
So if that is the case, what is your perspective on other police? How do you have one other than video clips that you see?
Yep, that you see, and maybe research.
Steve Wallace in the house. He finally jumped on.
Hey,
he was late.
There's a point that Schiffer put on here. That's my, like I said, the old lady.
Oh,
yep.
I
Like said, I was just wondering that myself right there. What are you talking? It's farther up.
What is it? Read the comment.
Top. It says there's a whole. No, it's the one before him. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Are you fine, buddy? Talk into the microphone. It's your friend.
Yeah, it's my friend. I keep forgetting this.
He keeps going to the side of it. He's like, "Can you guys come here?"
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Is that your damn dog, Matt?
Yeah,
that's the first time I've seen a tarot reading after a prayer to God.
Oh,
I guess
is that normal?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea. First time I've ever seen a tarot.
I didn't know that. I thought that was a tarot card reading was like pagan and stuff like that. And that's the reason I didn't want to take offense when I said that earlier at the beginning of the show.
Well, she seemed to be more Christian tarot reading. That's what it seemed like because she said God and angels.
Yeah, I couldn't get a grasp on it. I
didn't, and I didn't want to offend her or anything, and I don't want to still. And it's just I thought that was all pagan witchcraft stuff like tarot readings because everybody I've seen, it's like different people do it.
Eye of the night, Tim. He gave you a message.
Yes, mouth hug the mic, Tim. Do you got any more of that KY?
We used it all when you were thanking me for letting you on the show.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh shit!
Hug the mic. Right.
Yeah. Julie said, "Kiss the mic."
I don't know where this mic has been.
Yeah. You don't know. I've never sanitized it. So Eye of the Night said that's not normal at all. So yeah, tarot card reading is not Christian. I would say the same thing, but the way she
that's kind of why I said it out. Like it's the Bible scripture exclusively talks about that. So that and from bad
thanks for warning me, asshole.
Don't worry, I was praying. I was counter praying, so don't worry.
Okay, you helped me out. Okay, good. Yeah. Forgive him, Lord, for he know not what he do. I was like, all right, let's go.
My ex-wife used to be into that stuff, and there was some really
bizarre earmuffs
circumstances that bad experiences.
I gotcha. Now I see. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Aereo Boom said, you got to swallow the mic. Marines Blood said, cops are 100% perfect in all countries. Agree, don't agree, or somewhere in between. Join the Discord and discuss.
Yeah, I'm not here to make the witty comments now, I guess.
I know. Yeah. Let's not forget the night that Tim
I keep picking up my phone to do modding, but I'm like, no, I got to stay away from it.
No, you're here, bro. You're not modding right now. Leave it to Marines Blood. He's got this. Wade Lucero is basically describing it like it's autism. He said, tarot uses both sides of the spectrum. The bad ones will show themselves usually with some kind of satanic symbols. Christians do a lot of things that aren't Christian. LOL.
Yeah, yes, they do.
Yeah, well, you ain't lying.
Yes, they do.
That's true.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of audit videos where people go to churches and audit. You ever seen any of those, Matt? Where some of the auditors go to churches. Jeff Gray goes to churches.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
He goes to churches and hold that sign up, veterans. You know
God bless our veterans.
God bless our veterans. Yeah. And some of those people that our preachers will come out.
You got to go.
You can't be here. We need you to leave this church. It's like, man, if Matt was here right now.
Harrison's back, y'all. Harrison, we did end up thanking you out loud, sir. I had explained earlier when you were gone that I didn't want to interrupt our guest while she was speaking when you guys were dropping the membership. So thank you. Now that you're back, I'm thanking you again. Thank you, sir. Okay, let me go to our next video. Which is part 13 of our So You Think They Do It Better in Other Countries? All right. Here we go.
You think cops do it better in other countries? Part 13.
A lot of people didn't watch this one until the end. I want you to see what happens at the end. You think, I'm going to pause it. So you're thinking like, okay, like me personally, I would take that in lieu of a ticket or going to jail.
Yeah.
I would. If you ask me like, let me beat your ass with this cane, or you get a ticket or go to jail, I'm like, you know, I'll take the beating. But why?
Parte negro.
I feel like this guy's just making it up on the fly. You know what? Crawl down and yeah, I'm gonna get you. Here's the part a lot of people didn't follow through. They still go to jail.
You're watching DTV.
You get a beating and go to jail? That's not
And you still
fair.
got to get in the paddy wagon. That's horrible.
That's fucked up. Like
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll volunteer. Yeah, I'll take a beating for whatever it is I did. And I don't know what these guys did. When I found this video, it was all written in another language. The translation thing didn't work, so I don't know what they did.
I was having flashbacks.
Shoot.
Gen X, there's like 30,000 Gen Xers out there having flashbacks right now. When they're
Yeah.
growing up.
Them whoopings.
Yeah,
Get that switch or
yeah. So
Oh,
I saw that and I'm like, shit. You know, like they still went to jail. That sucks. But yeah, man, that was in India, so that's a huge population.
What's the countries they always say we should have? Is it Germany?
Germany's one. Let me see. English cops, the UK, like because they don't carry guns, they think
Mhm.
that's a big deal. Those are usually the go-tos. Switzerland, I kind of agree. Switzerland is badass, but they don't have the population and they don't have the problems because they don't allow any immigration, really.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. So that has
No,
something to say.
I'm never going to say we don't need more training. I think we should. I think the age limit should be the minimum age should be higher, and our training standards should be a little bit longer. Obviously.
Oh yeah, I'm all for a year plus, and I know
Mhm.
that people hear that and they're like, "You're nuts." Super chat.
go ahead, try to pronounce her name.
I'm not going to.
You guys want to hear the name?
Shifra.
Close.
Shifra.
Yes.
There we go. Shifra Westphal.
Yep.
What is that?
Shifra is from the Bible. Matt, you should know this one.
Shifra.
Shifra and Pua. Come on.
Winnie the Pooh?
I don't know. You got. That's got to be. Sounds like Old Testament.
Mm-hmm. Moses' midwife.
Yes.
Oh,
There's
Say that
midwives.
sounds- I knew that was somewhere in the Old Testament.
Yep. And it was either Shifra or Pua, and I guess she didn't want to grow up being crap. So, and Westfall, she got the name Westfall from her father's side, Westphalia, Germany, where that name come from.
awesome.
Pretty name.
Well, she donated $2 in the super chat to us, so we appreciate that. You didn't need to. You just paid for all the Coke Zeros I brought you. So
No, there you go.
there you go.
Hey, donate another 400 for this Yeti cooler.
You ain't getting the Yeti cooler. I won that, sir, in a cornhole tournament. Thank you, Axon, and who was the other company? Fusus. So I went to the International Association Chief of Police, and I got thrown into a cornhole team because the other person wasn't there. And so I'm playing cornhole. Mind you, I've only played cornhole in a backyard drinking like twice ever. And we end up taking second place. we were killing it. You boy's an athlete. Backyard athlete. So
Don't get me wrong. It's not like one of those perfect,
hey, bro.
It's not one of those big
free
ones.
is free. Free is free.
Yeah.
That's like a $400 Yeti that I got for
Yeti, it's like
Yeah.
$400.
I got that thing full free. Now the hard part was figuring out how I was going to get it onto my luggage without it costing me. So I stuffed a bunch of clothes inside of it and then threw it in my big ass bag. So
Hope
Eric had
airport
to
security didn't take it.
then I said Eric had to smuggle the cooler out in his cornhole. Y'all are wrong. Why y'all
We
pick
knew
on
it was
me?
coming. That was too obvious.
I know, right? Y'all pick on me. That's fucked up. Pick on Matt. Look at all his tattoos. You know he's a gangbanger.
Pick on Matt when I get up to Chicago.
Hell yeah. Wade Lucero said, it reminded me of the cops having nightsticks that they used to poke you in the kidney and go up against the wall and spread them and kick that rips your crotch tendons. Damn. Matt, was that what you did up in Chicago?
No, we didn't do nothing like that.
No, that wasn't your style?
I used to hear the old timers brag about doing stuff like that, and they made me sick.
Oh, yeah. Twitchy skitch. in the house. Became a level 1 member. What's up, brother? Appreciate you. Hell yeah. Craig said, I thought you were in the Air Force. You should be a cornhole master. Excuse me, sir. That's the Navy.
Yeah, that's the Navy on that one.
Yeah. 100 men go into a submarine, and then 50 couples come back up when
Did they ever get rid of where females can't be on subs anymore? Where females? I think females can be on subs now.
I don't know. I never heard that. Again, I don't know shit about the Navy, but with the new Department of War, I don't know that they'll let that keep going. They're changing all sorts of stuff. Twitchy Skitch. Dang it, I lost my donut. Unacceptable. Uh-oh. Hey, man, Harrison just dropped a bunch of memberships. You didn't win one, man. So did Craig Holcomb.
I swear, we got to figure out why Marine Blood doesn't get one.
I don't want to figure it out. I kind of like that he never gets one. That makes me happy. Everybody's got a drink because of it. All right, let me share one last Instagram. This is a good one.
Please talk to me. Please come talk to me. Come on, come back over to the side. Come back over to the side, please. I'm begging you. Please. Come here and talk to me. Will you talk to me, please? Please.
Cool thing about police work is not everything has to be enforced.
All right. It's short, sweet, but gets to the point. And the reason I really like to share that is because, Matt, you're probably like me. We read people for a living.
Mm-hmm.
Read in that man's voice. I think everybody can. I'm not going to sit here and act like I got some sort of power. But, just hearing the strain in that man's voice, he was going through his own mental crisis with that 11-year-old on that bridge, thinking that she's about to jump.
He was scared. You could tell.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that is a side of law enforcement that we don't celebrate enough. Just the fact that officer, there was no enforcement on that. That guy was over there to help. You could hear it in his voice. He was over there to help. And the mental toll, even though everything turned out good on that call, the mental toll stuff like that takes, because
forever.
I know, and Matt, you've got young girls, like knowing that I've got a 13-year-old. And when I watched that video, as soon as she got home from school, I was like, hugs, like it took an emotional toll on me, and I wasn't even there, but I know what that officer was going through. Have you had to do any of those, Matt?
Not for anyone quite that young, but yeah, for maybe, let me see. I can think of a couple that were definitely teenagers.
Yeah. I've had, unfortunately, I got there too late on some 13-year-olds. Had hanging is usually that seems to be a common thing. But I want officers to know that they're not alone. That stuff does take a huge toll on you, and it is okay to be not okay with that stuff. Like if it's bugging you, man, like talk about it.
Yeah.
There's cops, military, first responders every single day taking their lives. And I know it's taboo to talk about, but I don't want it to be taboo. I think we should be able to sit here and talk about it. Does police work have a lot of improvement that it can do for itself? Yeah. But I think if we start addressing training, and Matt, you and I talked about that a little bit earlier, but mental health, we see so much. You cannot sit there and tell me that cops don't have mental. I know I've got some mental issues from this job. Tim's shaking his head. Matt, I know this job's affected you after all this time. You know, and it's awesome that you're ending on a high note in a school. Like,
yeah, that's actually been such a big help.
Yeah,
I was struggling. I mean, you never really stop struggling.
No, you're right. You don't. But it's having the ability to talk about it and acknowledge it and show that it's out there and not make it a taboo thing. I think that's huge. I think if departments listening want to improve, give officers a third-party option that has nothing to do with the department. I think that's the best option. Something that can stay anonymous. That's the best way. If we want to fix a lot of the problem, because, okay, I go back to this all the time, Matt, but the Sonia Massey case, the boiling water. That guy had some mental issues going on.
Yeah. 100%.
You know what I mean?
What he was saying. He was a jerk from the jump on that call.
Yeah. And so for me, I'm like sitting there, I'm like, damn, like, could we have helped prevent that if we would have recognized the signs early and got that dude some help? Like, I don't root for anybody's downfall. If that guy was truly going through something because of what the job's done, I don't know. What are you laughing about?
Look at Patrick says.
Oh, you laugh at the worst fucking time.
I saw that. Well,
Get him,
I'm looking
Pat.
down there. I see you got private chat going right there. And it's blinking at me, and I'm just going, "Is he going to answer that chat or what?"
He said,
And then
"Look at
Patrick
that
pops up there.
stash. You definitely got mental issues."
That's great.
Fuck you guys. I'm taking my stream and going home. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the mental stuff. I remember I used to recuse myself after Tyree left me. I couldn't do suicides anymore. I couldn't investigate them. I'd ask my partner, and they looked out for me. They did all the follow-ups on those.
Yep. Grampy One's giving a shout out to your nonprofit, brother, and I'm always going to share that. My father's business is Matt's nonprofit. Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
MLBnews.org.
I want to let, I want to let him know that those mental issues of Eric's are over there beside his cash.
yeah, they're next to my pile of cash.
Tripped over 4 of them on the way in there.
Oh my God. That's so funny. Okay, let's go to what we normally do, our body cam review stuff. So I am going to
see what we got.
We always tend to use police activity just because it's fast, easy, and there's no issues with news emblems and copyright stuff and all that.
Find you some more.
This is pure, just straight raw body cam. This is one of the main reasons we use their stuff. So I get a lot of people, why don't you use something different? The reason we don't is because we don't want to get taken off YouTube. We got to be careful of what we do. So even though this is public record and all that stuff, I still give credit to police activity, even though I know they don't own these videos. So that's part of the reason why. So, all right. Police activity. They've got 6.8 million subscribers. They could probably use a few more. Make sure you jump over and join those guys.
I wonder if they know that you use their stuff.
I don't know. I have reached out to them. But all right, we got this one up here. I'm already reading that it says Salt Lake City. I didn't mean to do that. You guys know the thing. And Tim can back me up. Tim, when I pulled these videos up, did I watch them? I just went and pulled them up, and we didn't look.
He literally just pulls it up, and then when the video right there, I can't read it because I'm blind as all get out. But the disclaimer, you can't even read it.
Yep. So I don't watch these. You are getting raw reactions from all of us. So, and if somebody has watched it, then we will recuse ourselves from it. So, but let's oh shit, this one's 10 minutes. I'm not gonna go to this one right now. Let's go to this one. This one should be shorter. Share this tab instead. How long is this one? 3 minutes. Yeah, way better. We're not doing 10 minutes. Okay, now let's biggie size and play.
What's the address of your emergency?
There must be over 150 kids screaming and cars piled up all over the intersection here in the cul-de-sac. And I never saw something because there's fights going on and stuff.
There's cars parked for a half a mile on both sides of the road. You can't cross. We slowed down to get through because kids are crossing for trick-or-treating. And there's a kid out there with a handgun.
Okay.
It looked like
Do you feel like it's part of his costume or it's like a real gun?
No, it's a real gun, ma'am.
There's like probably about 70 kids, maybe 100 kids. And they're acting crazy. They're driving in their cars like maniacs.
So I'll pause there and say, like, it's always a good sign that it's a legit call when you get multiple calls from multiple people. So on this, if I'm seeing me sitting in the patrol car, and Matt, you tell me how you were, but when you get a call in, you always look at it and you're like skeptical, because 70% of the time, and this is just my own estimated statistic, 70% of the time the call details are bullshit. They're not even close. But when you get multiple, 2 or more, now we're getting into the like 95% that this is legit.
Yeah, that's usually how dispatch will lead off where I'm from. They'll say we receive multiple calls.
Yeah,
that just tells you that let's get there.
Yep. So you know. I like that we already got Air One involved. Oh, they know. Look, they all running. Unless somebody's shot.
He messed up his yard.
Tim's worried about his yard.
Guy's flying.
They're all bugging. Who do you pick?
Yeah, how do you pick?
What are y'all doing in this neighborhood?
26.
Who do you know in this neighborhood? Who's your friend? All right, you keep your hands on your chest. You with your right hand turn the car off. Put your hands back on your chest. All right. Are there any weapons in the vehicle? Okay. All right, go ahead and you, driver only, remove your seatbelt. You're going to step out.
Very clear instructions by the officer. I am proud of him for that. You only, driver. That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and he's got a good tone to him too.
Yeah, yeah. He's not yelling and screaming. He's talking low. It's a very good strategy. One thing that I like to do, Matt, and tell me if you use this strategy. If somebody starts yelling at me or elevating their voice, I will actually start to talk quieter.
Yeah.
Because then they have to quiet themselves down if they want to hear what you're saying. So
I've never matched their energy. Never.
No. I'm not a yeller. I can't. That's not.
No.
Tim, you don't seem like a yelling type of guy either.
Depends on who it's with.
Big as he is, he don't need to.
Yeah, as big as he is.
I honestly, I'm not a bad person when it comes to when dealing with people.
Mhm.
I'll confront somebody, but I talk to them like Karens at stores. You know how people like mind their own business.
Yeah.
I'll go straight up to them, tell them to shut their mouth, and I'm just literally quiet, and they're just like,
Now I understand why you keep getting banned from TikTok.
yeah, 3 times. That's Matt. My first account. What I had 5,000-6,000 followers.
Yeah, and then it left.
Boom.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry. I just laughed because Tim he'll be messaging me. He's like, I got a new TikTok account. I'm like, already? Damn.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh shit, too funny. All right, let's keep going.
Face towards the truck. What do you have so many questions?
Do you have any weapons on you? Turn around. Hey, come on.
It's in there somewhere. Because I promise you, I've asked the question to people that don't have a weapon in the car, and they're emphatic. No, there's no fucking they're emphatic. Yeah. These guys aren't saying shit.
Uh-huh.
They're being really quiet. It's a telltale sign.
Come on, no reach for nothing.
He did something.
Yeah, that right hand was down there by the seat. You can't put those down there unless the door's open.
What's your problem? I don't have a problem. All I ask, put him in handcuffs.
All I ask is why.
We're not in
I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna guess it's on him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess he's got it on him.
No doubt.
How you going to jail? Hang on.
Stop resisting,
Put
man.
your fucking hands behind your back. He cannot go anywhere. You know how you could have prevented all this? By not running. I wasn't running. You were.
You're right. You weren't running. You took 2 steps and went down.
Matt, was he running?
A little bit.
Listen, my guy, you had 8 cops around you, and you thought okay, if you got some mad hops, maybe, but the helicopter's in the area. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but that one officer looked like he was on every piece of Mexican juice that you could find. He's on Matt's supplements over there. He looked
covering up my belly over
he
here.
He looked like he was on all the TRT.
A little bit in the under thing. I'm not reaching for it all. I just want to tell you.
He had it in his waist.
Yeah, he did. Rookie move, bro.
You see why we stopped you?
That's why you try to run.
No, but this is the most coincidental shit. It's not coincidence, man. We're here for a reason. We're gonna do this shit for fun. Get in here.
Oh, look what he's wearing.
Yeah, that's his costume.
That's his costume.
Oh my god.
I think that's what he meant by this is the most coincidental shit.
That's hilarious.
What?
Change him out.
I didn't even mean to pause it like that. That is hilarious. That dude. And again, this wasn't like the cops just were like, let's go fuck with these kids. It got multiple calls, and there was concern from the public. And they told them, no, this is a real gun. Like, you have legit witnesses out there. And then as soon as Air One shows up, they all start scattering, flying through the neighborhood. So you got a legal reason to be there. And it looks like it was a good thing they did, because who knows what would have happened after that.
Scooting over, so I keep scooting over because I lean. Trying to stay out of your camera.
He's so concerned about seeing his shoulder over here. I don't care. It's fine. Matt, he really holds us up on this weird pedestal. He doesn't understand that we're nobodies. Oh shit, too funny. It's his old oranges from the last incarceration. Orange is the new black. That's the name of the show anyway. I want to see if he's got anything to say. Nope, that's it.
I don't even got to change his clothes when he gets in there.
I know. It's awesome.
He could go straight into a cell. It's done.
The first thing I'd start telling everybody is like, I escaped. I was escaped.
I wore that one night of my life. That was it. That was enough for me.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. You still got hired as a cop.
See, man, I told you I'd rock that orange jumpsuit.
It was orange too.
Don't ask how I know it's orange.
Okay, let's go to this next one here. Share screen. Share. All right.
Why you got my brother's house up there?
Got that. That's an Airstream, baby. Those aren't cheap. It looks like an Airstream, right?
That's an Airstream.
Yeah, those are fucking they're probably more than my house.
That's an expensive one if it's in good shape.
Yeah. Those are not
triple axle. Oh yeah.
All right, let's go. Oh, K9 ready to go.
Brock, we're not going to kill you. Don't. So I want you to come out so you don't get hurt. Do you understand? Don't.
All right, I'm not the most tactical guy in the world, but if you have a shield, why are you not the guy in front?
Yeah.
Did you see him? He's behind the guy with the flashlight.
Communicate like this.
Look right there.
Yeah, he's coming up. Hey, Brock. I see his hands. I saw one hand. Hey, don't step there. You guys can.
Dude.
How nuts do the canines drive you when they're making all that noise?
Oh, I know. Now, some people I know are against canines. I like, don't get me wrong, I don't want my dogs getting hurt. But I am a fan of using canines when we know for a fact that they're not armed. And there's some people that are the opposite. They're like, no, dogs are a tool, and that's when they're used so a human doesn't get hurt. And I'm just like,
We just celebrated in our town last week. One of our officers in my town, him and his dog, 11 years. Both the dog and him lost their life.
Oh, shit.
In the house, they sent the dog in. The guy shot the dog, and when the guy came after him to follow in, he got hit.
Dang.
Both of them were taken out in one night. 11 years ago, last weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Somebody said that sound. Oh, yeah. Someone's about to regret life choices. Yeah, you're not wrong. Eye of the Night said that trailer is $125,000. God damn.
Yeah, you guys are sitting there talking about the dog. I'm going, I hope they don't shoot up the Airstream.
Made out of rivets like a plane. All right, let's keep going.
Down. Leave the rifle on this side. Brock, come out now with your hands up, dude. He's having like a down. Last time he was threatened. All right, hand. Take him.
Oh, he tried to run. You're going nowhere.
Also, me on code 10 for challenging one out in Rochester. Code 10 for free.
What do you want? Oh, boys! Hold on. Slow.
Okay, I thought it was a taser. No, dog got him.
No, yeah. So the dog got him. The canine officer told them all to stay back because they didn't want them to accidentally get bit too. There's officers that get a little too anxious and they get in there too quick, and the dog ends up latching onto you. I actually seen that happen in Houston. We went down for the disaster relief after the hurricane, and we were catching looters and stuff left and right. And Houston had released a canine, and one of their officers tried to get in there too quick, and the canine like let go and latched onto the officer.
Oh,
and just went to town. It was gnarly.
I don't go near that dog when he's by somebody.
Nope, I don't go by him either. And we're just sitting back, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed. I was like,
Yeah, calm down, officer.
yeah, rookie.
happened,
Relax. Let
dummy?
the dog do what it's supposed to
Exactly.
do. Yep. I let the handler handle shit. That's what he's getting paid to do.
Slow. Go, boys. Out. Go, boys. Coming off. Got other hand? I got hand. Ready? I go. Right hand. Handcuffs. Handcuffs. Handcuffs.
Good boy.
Don't blame the dog.
Nope. All right. I don't think we need to keep watching. I think the important thing to know is you had the option to come out peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't like we rushed into this decision. This wasn't like shit just happened and then we just released the dog out of nowhere. Like, you made some bad choices. Then you made a really bad choice by deciding to try to run at the end.
Yeah, for the most part, from your experience, Sarge, have the dogs caused a lot of damage?
No, not typically. You get a couple puncture wounds.
Yeah, because I see these big outcries like the dogs are down. I've from my experience, maybe scratches and some puncture wounds through the clothes, but they're not maiming people. I know you can find some horrible cases.
Yeah, I think I have never personally seen a dog latch on to the wrong area. I've never seen a dog bite a crotch, a neck, or a face.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's happened. I've seen videos online of it happening, but I don't think that that's a common thing.
I think they're trained to.
Yeah, they go for
trained to go for certain spots.
Yeah, arms and legs typically. I've seen a lot of ass bites. I will say that.
Yeah,
a lot.
They got a
I've
canine
seen
unit in your
most of the
apartment?
ankles and wrists.
Yeah, forearms. Yeah, typically. Yeah, we've got a ton.
No, I'm talking about Matt.
Oh,
I know
Matt.
they got them where you're at.
Yeah, they got dogs where you're at, Matt?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Gotcha. Shoot, you being at the school, you should have one of those what do they call them? Wellness dogs.
Comfort dogs.
Comfort dogs. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm not. My allergies too bad. I'm not a big dog guy.
You
They put a dog. They put one of those comfort dogs in the school. They're gonna make Matt a social worker.
Take some Allegra. You'll be fine.
I'm already one.
Oh shit. Harrison Brock said, "Is that called friendly fire when the dog attacks?"
Yeah,
yeah, it really is. Oh, and
wait back, dummy.
What's funny is you still have to praise the dog. The canine handler, if he's a good handler, and I witnessed this after the dog had bit the cop and he pulled the dog off. He had to praise the dog because he released the dog to do a bite, and the dog did a bite, and it actually bit the bad guy first. But by the time he was able to get the dog, off of the cop because the cop rushed in too quick, he had to praise the dog, and that was the best part about the whole thing. Is like, not only did your dumb ass get bit because you're dumb. The canine handler also praised the dog right in front of you for biting your ass.
That's the dog just wants his treat. That's all he wants.
Yeah, this shit was funny. Camp Pin Devil Pup said mostly forearms, legs, best thing to latch onto with those teeth. Yep.
Did you get that one earlier? He said dog wasn't, what was it? The dog wasn't biting him. He was enforcing.
Yeah. Yeah. He ain't biting. He's enforcing. I like it.
That was an enforcement technique.
Yeah. Get Matt a hairless dog so they can match vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. No allergies too.
Gonna call him little El Chingon.
You got a Sphinx cat at your house, Matt.
What's
you ever
that?
seen those Sphinx cats?
Yeah, those hairless cats.
The hairless
I've seen
Sphinx.
That I can deal with. No allergies. This little guy I got here.
You guys would match.
Very short hair.
I heard that those what do they call them? Those laboratory dogs, not labs, but like the science experiments ones, like all the labradoodles and all the doodles, whatever they call them. I heard those are all like they have like hair, not like pet hair. So
Like
they're like
hypoallergenic.
hypoallergenic or whatever they call it.
Yep, my friend's got one of those.
Yeah, that's not a real dog.
Its hair's very soft and weird.
Yeah, that's not a real dog. Sorry,
It's like a stuffed animal.
Tim doesn't have a real dog either.
Yeah, I do. Don't
Nope.
tell. Hey, the old lady's listening to this, man. She gonna have my ass when I get home.
Maybe the dog just wanted pork.
I have a dog. No, what I've got is a little mix. You've seen the black dog that I've had on the camera. It's a Shih Tzu and Pug mix.
Shih Tzu,
and it weighs 20 pounds. It's this big. And then I've got a 9-pound, a Pekingese, and she's not a dog. She's a human. Straight up. She eats off forks, everything.
Jesus. I don't even know how to say what Eye of the Night just said. I'll get you a Zoloitsukuntali.
I got to bring up my phone so I can read this because like your screen, in case anybody's wondering why I'm facing like this, is because his screen is over this way and I can't read half the stuff on here. I've got what?
Oh shit. This is what he's talking about. I'm going to share the screen. This is what you need to get, Matt.
Oh, there we go.
People's dog. Look, they got a mohawk.
There we go.
Mexican. I thought you were Jewish.
Look at that little beast. Heck yeah.
Look how big that is.
Oh man, they look mean.
I know. They're a little killer.
Right?
Looks Egyptian.
Yeah, it does. It looks like the Sphinx cat, but like as a dog.
Yeah.
And this one looks like Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Jose went to Egypt and got himself a dog and brought it back.
Oh man, nobody that's like 35 or younger knows that Yo quiero Taco Bell joke.
Yeah, no.
Do you know that dog was female?
Yes, all those nipples. Do you have
Taco
pictures
Bell
of
dog.
dogs you want to share? Join the Discord. Nice. All right, let's get to another video here.
Yeah, we don't have a dog folder, a pet folder, do we? Or a pet chat, do we?
We don't.
We don't have a channel for pets.
Okay.
Green blood.
Let's see here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Share screen. There we go. Biggie size. All right. This one is short, so be ready. Coming to the ceiling.
Oh no.
That's the best.
All right, calm down with the pig pile.
Yeah. Well, nobody's. They did. They relaxed. They just got the arms. Okay. I thought they were going to go ham on him for a second.
Looks like tear gas got thrown in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. What they do. That guy was hiding up in the attic, and they smoked it. They threw probably 40 freaking tear gas grenades up in there, and just baked him out of there.
Top quality construction. He went through the roof.
And yeah, he probably trying to flee fell through the roof.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
I've seen that before. Yeah, this is not an uncommon thing, y'all.
Yeah, the attic.
I want to give a shout out to Forest Fires, who's in the super chat, dropped $5, says, I feel like I've learned a lot from watching. I got the written and physical test for Indiana Troopers in January. Thanks for keeping this going. Hey, man, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
He's going to be Indiana Trooper?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I love it.
That's where I'm from, Indiana.
Oh, man. Somebody's got to go out there and go do the Super Trooper stuff, you know? So I was thinking pictures, but I can make one real quick. Marine blood. I hate the face mask. We should know who we're paying to protect us. Those aren't face masks, brother.
Yeah, those were gas masks.
That's a gas mask, sir. That's not to cover their face from you seeing who they are. This is a SWAT team.
But I do agree. I hate face masks too, but that wasn't that case.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like face masks either. But in this case, they are actually, those are gas masks to protect them from the tear gas that they've dropped in there.
We had those underneath the desk at the farm, and anytime they had to throw tear gas into the bunks, that was our first thing. Put on our mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted us to put our mask on, which was in the cage.
Right.
Put your mask on. They let us know over the radio, and like,
shit. All right, let's see how this ends. I can't see this end in any other way. Now, the part they won't tell you is the cops are not paying for that damage.
No.
Nope.
All the tear gas and stuff they throw in there, that is one thing they're not paying for.
Now, one thing I disagree on is when cops get the wrong house.
Oh, yeah, they should be paying.
When they get the wrong house or the wrong apartment or something like that and they damage it, I think they should pay for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
And honestly, they'll say, nope, we're not responsible. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I've seen that not where I'm at, but I have seen those news articles and stuff where that's bullshit. Like, if you screw up, it's on you. Like, do your homework. You're supposed to do that stuff better. So, all right, let's this one. Oh, this one is short as well. 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. We're on a roll, Matt. We are knocking it out tonight.
Whoa.
Let's see here. Share screen. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, let's biggie size and play.
Sounds like contact our partner.
Same call?
Put attention to the roof.
Have you seen this one?
I don't know. Never seen it.
Are they shooting? Ooh, that was
not the same call.
That is suicide by cop.
Get her to Schneid. Get her to Schneid. Get her to Schneid.
Get better angle.
Yeah.
Sounds like contact our partner.
Why is the shield guy not up front again?
Yeah, it's weird.
Because you didn't train him. That's why.
I'm not a tack guy, so okay, he does get up front there.
Hey.
Now, I'm not going to go out and I'm not going to second guess necessarily, but I would like to think that if I got a shield, that I could do a pretty decent job at keeping that.
Wrong one?
Yeah.
Hello. There we go.
Test. There you go. Yeah. You
Sorry about that. I hit the red one, man. The second red one.
But I would like to think that I could use that shield to do more of a deflection technique trap, maybe to pin the guy so I don't have to shoot him. But I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I don't know how heavy those shields are. I know their shields are heavy, but I don't know how. I don't know how much you can manipulate it around.
I've seen one of those shields. They make them out of Lexan. Same stuff they put on NASCARs.
Well, I tell you the one that
they're bulletproof.
Yeah, the one I had in the back of my car as a supervisor, just in case there was like some sort of barricaded person scenario. This is a heavy shit.
Yeah, they got them on NASCARs, and they're literally bulletproof. They're what, 1/4 inch thick, if not more.
They're thicker than the ones that we had were thicker than that. They were heavy, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't want to judge him for shooting. That guy obviously had made up his mind, charging out at a bunch of armed cops with a knife. But I would have went for more of a pin, try to get him to the ground with that shield, couple shields, because they had 2 of them out there. But it didn't happen that way.
And thank you, Marine Blood. I see. He says now there's a pet pic shared in Discord.
We got a pet pigs channel. I like it. Nice. Oh shit. Okay. All right. This is the last video that I've got loaded up, y'all.
Where's Alan been all night? Is he still there?
He's behind the scenes. He's got some shit going on tonight, so he wasn't able to fully do this.
And if he wants to come in, he's got the ability to do it, don't he?
Yeah, he can jump in and out when he wants.
Okay.
All right, let's biggie size this guy.
Okay. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Okay, I can tell you if I start hearing shots fired going down the hallway that I am in, I am unassing and getting into something. I'm getting into one of these rooms. I'm getting into this elevator. I'm getting out of that fatal funnel because that is a death trap.
Yep.
That is a nightmare. And now I want you guys to think about this, Matt. I know you're already thinking about it, is like, where's my shooting lane? If I'm not, because the shots sounded like they came where my mouse is. Sound like they came down here. If I'm not this dude in the white shirt, who else is firing? Nobody can shoot back. None of these three can fire.
Unless he goes prone and they shoot over him.
Yeah, right. Right now we are in a shit position.
Possible shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, this is even worse. He just moved himself what looks like into a crossfire.
Yeah, is he? Unless it came from the.
Yeah, it looks like it came from something in between here. Now he should have ran back with these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's coming out of that door.
Yeah,
and I don't think he wants to cross that door. That crossway.
Now we're everybody should have their gun out. I like my man's approach right here. This is what I'd be doing. I don't like
a little self.
Homeboy here. He is not in a good spot. Not in a good spot.
White shirt guy, is that a cop or is that a security guard?
No, he's a cop. He's probably a supervisor, I bet. Yeah, it's New York. They have what they call white shirts out there. I think Chicago has that as well. Tends to be supervisors.
10-15, he's going to the road. Put it over.
Nobody has. Everybody has handheld mics. Bro.
Man.
2025. How are you not having an earpiece and a lapel mic? How?
Look how big the departments are, man.
New York's the biggest.
Yeah.
Get those on Amazon.
They got like 38,000 cops. Well, not after the last election. They're about to have a whole lot less.
Yep.
Everybody's jumping ship out of New York.
He's trying to get out.
Look, he's getting pissed at this elevator. What are you shooting him for? His hands were empty. Nobody tried to tackle him?
10-15, 10-15. 10-15, he's going to the road. Put it over. I got the door. He's trying to get out.
Oh, he was holding the door shut. Bro. This is a shit show.
How did that guy get tossed to the side like it's nothing?
Yeah, I'm curious.
What that was.
When he came out, I didn't see anything in his hands. I could be wrong on that, but watching it in real time, I didn't see anything. Did you?
Out the window. They're making a lot of noise in the back.
So check the windows. You can make a lot of noise in the windows.
Okay. Yeah, just watch the window.
Oh, shit.
Shots fired.
Did she get off her phone? I swear to God, it's just on her phone in that elevator.
10-15, he's going to the road.
Go outside. Let me get the units here now.
We have purpose child of arm.
So the reason people are gonna be like, why is she like running. She's not. Those doors lock.
Yeah, that's our
So,
figures apartments.
Yeah, so if you need more people, you got to let them in. It's a pain in the ass.
Falling down, all level 430 units.
You're about to get a surprise. Oh, shit. Oh, sheesh.
I want to know the backstory.
Yeah,
of it.
I'm reading that one. That was insane. Okay, so Bronx, New York, 10/16/8, Sergeant Nicholas Novak. Attempted to apprehend 18-year-old Antonio Morales, who was wanted for a gunpoint robbery. Sergeant Novak knocked on the door of Morales' apartment, made verbal contact with him. However, Morales claimed to be someone else and refused to open the door. Sergeant Novak secured the door with handcuffs and continued to speak to Morales through the door. That's very weird. Why would you handcuff the door? Shortly thereafter, Morales discharged at least 5 rounds from his firearm inside the apartment. Morales then forced the apartment door open and charged into the hallway in an attempt to flee the location. When he fled, a struggle between Sergeant Novak and Morales ensued. During the time, Morales shoved Sergeant Novak to the ground, causing him serious injury to his head. Following the struggle, Morales continued to flee and encountered Officer Santiago at the end of the hallway. Officer Santiago then discharged 2 rounds from her service, striking Morales. He was taken to the hospital via the ambulance. He was treated for his injuries. Morales' firearm was recovered at the scene of the incident. During the investigation for his actions, Morales was arrested and charged with criminal possession of a weapon in the 2nd degree, assault in the 2nd degree on a police officer, and reckless endangerment in the 1st degree related charges.
So he did have the gun on him.
Even if he didn't,
With
in
them
her
rounds.
position where she comes around the corner, she already knows a gun was shot, and this dude's right there. That she knows is a suspect. I understand why she fired.
Yeah.
That was all a lot real
the epitome
fast.
of split-second decision.
Yeah,
but he got past the elevator doorman.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he
The
did.
guy holding the elevator up. He ran right past him.
Yeah. Poor Bruce. Bruce just texted me again. He goes, "Man, I'm still at the hospital." He's like,
Oh,
"Next Monday,
man.
bro." Yeah.
Tell him I
Damn.
said what's up, and we can't wait to meet him.
Yeah.
We got Marine Blood up there that put a link up.
Yep. Marine Blood said, "Do you want your PD to have their own Eric to help train them? Donate as we help raise funds for research for cloning him." Oh shit. What I'm gonna try to do is I want to do an impromptu again. I'm trying to get my buddy George now that Tim, because guys, Tim was an experiment to get somebody else in studio on at the same time. I've never done this before, so this was kind of a learning thing. So I'm really glad that this worked out, because next thing I want to do, Matt, and if you're willing, brother, I would love for you to be on this, just so you can see the class. I'm gonna have my buddy teach the ego class that we're teaching recruits. It's awesome. It gets all scientific and nerdy and talks about what ego is, what part of your brain you're thinking of when you're thinking logically and reasonably versus when you're thinking emotionally. And that's what we end up seeing a lot of times when cops screw up, and the ego takes over because they're no longer thinking with the front part of their brain. Like it's so in depth. It's not a super long class by any means, but it really helps you understand how to recognize when you're no longer thinking logically and reasonably with that frontal lobe and switch into that emotional state. And if you can recognize it, then you're going to be more prone to stepping back from yourself and saying, oh, okay, I'm getting compromised and I need to switch back into my logic and reasoning. So I think it'll help cops, especially young cops, because they're more susceptible to it. And so I want to have the class on here. We can bullshit, talk back and forth while it's going on. But now guys like Tim or anybody else that's out there and is like, your department's fucked up, here's a video. And then they just link it. And they'll link our video, and it can be a training video for departments across the nation. Whenever we see, because you and I are just one person. We can only see so many videos on our own, and God knows how many videos you get sent to you. Because I know I get a shit ton sent to me.
Hundreds.
Yeah, and I
I
can't.
send them to both you guys when
Yeah,
I see them.
and I can't keep up with them all. So it would be cool to have that training video, so our people that follow us can be like, all right, this cop's got an ego problem. They should check this video out. Boom, and they'll see you and me learning from the class and watching it, and they'll have. I hope they copy it and take it to their academy. If they're willing to be, to have some self-reflection and say maybe it's a problem. I think it'd be a good way to give back for free.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. But
save some PDs a lot of money too.
Yeah.
That's
and lawsuits.
I'm a guinea pig. I was the first civilian to come onto your podcast. When
on a live stream?
on a live stream.
Yeah, I think
and now
so.
I'm the first. The first one to come in studio.
First in person.
In person. I don't know. Well, you've had that civilian. I don't know if you ever had cops in here before.
I've never had anybody do what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm the guiney pig on all things.
I didn't know how to do this.
Next time, I'm going to break you in. That's what it is.
If I'm walking funny tomorrow, guys, Timmy got a hold of me.
Matt's only 3.5 hours from me.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you this though, Matt is he's pocket size for you.
Well, I don't know how big Matt is, but
Matt is what I like to call vertically challenged. He's he's very wide because he works out. He had to make up for the height God didn't give him.
See, if we had enough room with the camera, you could compare me and you how tall we are to each other.
Oh Jesus, yeah. No, we would have to readjust everything.
Yeah, this is literally he was. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 5'11".
He was good. You had to look up.
Yeah. I'm 5'11". Matt, what are you? 5'7"?
I'm 5'7" on a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you're the same height as my dad.
Yeah.
Dad, is that you?
I'm the shortest one in my family by far, and I'm pissed off about it.
Like I said, I want to try to make arrangements, Matt, with you hopefully before the big snow hits, because if you get it, I got it. I know it because where I live at, and so I want to let everybody know
he got his ghost patch.
Got a ghost patch.
Yep.
And he got see which one's this one?
Don't read that one. Don't read that one.
I ain't gonna read that one.
That's a special one.
I ain't gonna read that one. A Donut TV coin.
Yep, we got one of our Donut TV DTV coins for coming on out. But no, I'm hoping, Matt, more regularly I can get my old man in here now.
Oh, okay.
And get that old school mentality, a retired cop, and now that we've got this setup working.
That's so cool.
I kind of like it. It was pretty cool. I mean, it
worked out.
I can't wait till you get the chairs set up with the chairs.
Yeah. So the in-studio stuff, when I do my in-studio podcast, I'm getting rid of the table scene, and I'm going to go to just an open chair concept where you got a couple, nice loungers and kind of faced in towards each other. Yeah. It'll create more room, or at least the appearance of more room in this space, because the way the table is and the way this computer desk is, it kind of cuts the whole room in half. So Tim can tell you, he's here.
Yeah, I mean, next to the money and the ego and the stripper pole.
Yeah.
He's got to make that dough. That's
right? Read it. Read what? What am I supposed to read? I just saw that. Read it. Julie, what am I supposed to read?
Yeah, I can't read. Well, did it get caught? Hold on.
I don't know what I'm supposed to read. Maybe this one. Every time you get a cop that shits on you in your comments, you should reply with them the link to the ego video. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Ego class. You're the best cop. You can do no wrong. Oh shit, that's funny.
I meant to thank you. I got tactical tequila.
Oh, you're gonna go on his podcast?
Yeah, he called me the other day, or he messaged me the other day. So I'm gonna go on in a couple weeks.
He's awesome. He asked a lot of great questions.
He sent me a list of questions. Like, man, this guy does.
Yeah, like he's like super like into it, man. Like
he sent me all stuff regarding, so I can tell he's researched me big time. So
yeah, and when he asked me, he's like, "Are these questions okay with you?" I goes, "I didn't read them. They're fine." He's like, "That's what I like about you, man. You'll answer anything." I was like, "Yeah, man. If I can answer it, I'll answer it. If I can't, I'll tell you I can't." Like,
yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like the only thing that's really off limits is I can't tell you where I work. You can figure it out. Can't stop you from telling people.
Yep,
That's like,
I listened to your whole video, your whole interview with him. That was really good.
aw,
Good stuff.
you made it through the first 2 minutes?
Made it through the whole thing.
Dang.
That was good stuff.
I want people to make sure that I did do one of my latest podcasts with a chief. I'm not going to say where, but it's very familiar to me and really cool. And his name's Eddie Garcia. It was a great freaking interview. And I don't mean great because I did awesome. I mean, it was just fun. I had a lot of fun talking to him. It was a good dude. And I was really excited to do that. So,
they got questions all for me.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I got Marine Blood. Can't believe that I'm here. Wants me to do burnouts in your living room. And is he in studio with you?
Yeah.
No, it's a magic trick.
Yeah. Take a selfie. Look, we're butted up. Look how big he is. He makes me look so little. Fuck. I'm a grown man, I promise.
Here, there we
Look, fuck. I am a grown man. Makes me not look like a man.
I'm not that tiny.
I feel like I need to sit on Santa's
I
lap.
just can't wait till I meet Banning.
Yeah, Banning will give you a run for your money. Banning's a imposing
So
man.
what would you say? Me bigger than Banning, or
No, Banning's bigger.
he's bigger than me?
I think you may be the same height, if not a little
But
taller.
he's bigger.
But yeah, he's wider.
He's wider.
Yeah, he's wider. Yeah.
Yeah, Banny's got that remnants of the power lifter.
Get through the door faster.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt's right. He got that whole powerlifting. Like he looks like he tackles cattle. That's just
Yeah.
Let's be fair. That's what he does. Julie's wanting the thing that I told Tim not to read. I can't because then I'd be violating some work related stuff. I gave him a work related coin, so he can't read that. That's all.
That's what she.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna say that's what I forgot.
Yeah, it's just
Hold
work.
on.
It's work related. So that's Can't be doing that on here, y'all.
Hold on before anything gets pushed across. I got a text her something real quick.
Lofton said, "Aw, little Eric." Damn it. Took away my manhood right there. Your workplace is public info for anyone with half a brain. Yeah, absolutely. It is not hard to figure out where I'm at. It's just I cannot talk about it on here. That's the thing. It's a general order. It is I'm not getting fired. I need a steady paycheck from my work, and it's what gives this show the credibility it has, guys.
I wonder because she said it. No, Tim is not from Eric's Towns. That's all she said because I told her not to say. She's from Texas originally. That's where I met her That's where I met her. She lived in Dallas.
Talk into the mic.
Oh, I'm okay.
You keep doing this.
Sorry,
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah. Well, she lived in Texas.
Okay.
I'm from Indiana, and we're just down here visiting her dad.
Yes.
So that's the reason I was able to drive where I was, and it took me a while to get here. So,
yep. Freeman Key said the Chief Garcia interview was great. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I have the chief position that he took over. I have the former chief now. He saw that interview and now he wants to be on. So that'll be fun because having a former chief means he can say whatever he wants. So I'm excited to kind of see what he had to say about what it was like to be a chief in a major city. So it'll be very cool.
Eric works in the Milky Way.
That's all you need to know.
Jesus.
Mama just gave me that look.
She gave you the look. Tennille's like, go. All right, Matt. Real quick. What is it? My brother's keeper?
My father's business.
My father's business.
Close enough.
I could have told you that.
Nope, that's not the right one.
Oh, Matt. I was gonna. Oh, when I come up there, man, I got your book. I'm gonna sign it. Have you seen it?
What's the website for it? Oh, I found it.
It's .org.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's myfathersbrothers.org.
Yeah, mfbyouth.org.
Yep, I got it now.
Yeah.
I always want to make sure I share it. So let's share the screen. Matt, give people a little bit of background on what you do here and what they can find when they get to this site.
Oh, we just take any kid from our city Don't care who they are. Don't care what they've done. We gather them together, open our doors to them, feed them, love them, let them play ball, give them legal advice, school advice, help them get jobs. We do it all for these kids. We love it. Our city is wonderful. We've had everything in there from NBA player to some of the best football players around to just some of the most normal, smartest kids you'll ever meet. It's run by me and my sister. We got a fabulous board, Susan, Sly. And there's been thousands of kids come in and out of our program, and it's like the hottest ticket in town in my city.
I like it. I like it.
We got a lot of mouths to feed. So any support we get, we love it, and it goes to good use.
I love it.
Number one thing, we teach them about the Lord.
Love it. Make sure that's why we stayed away from those tarot cards for you. Yeah. Can't be jinxing it. Make sure you guys go check out that website. It's mfbyouth.org and help Matt in his mission. Make sure you guys go check out his Facebook, his YouTube, his TikTok, all that stuff. Like, follow, subscribe, do all those things. For us, again, if you could just like and follow, that's all we really ask for. That really helps us. If you decide you want to be like Harrison Brock and Craig Holcomb that want to, and Brandar 86, the guys that support our show on the regular, it's basically their show. They pay for everything. So we appreciate that too. Again, we're not, we pile the money up in the corner.
Yeah.
Tim will tell you.
Tim swam.
And I do have a different name on TikTok now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Just a Bearded Tim.
Just Bearded Tim, yeah.
Just a Bearded Tim on TikTok, because I had been getting a lot of people typing in my name, the old name of mine, and it was going to makeup tutorials.
Who said that? Can't believe Tim called you out for having a small monitor on the podcast. Guess some people get screen envy. Yeah, this 57-inch.
His is actually smaller than my 3 put together.
Mine's just one screen.
I've got 3 29-inch curved monitors all decked into one.
See, I got just one 57.
Mine's bigger, haha.
Mine's natural though. Yours is pieced together.
Yeah,
you had to do work. Oh shit! You got anything else, Maddie? You want to get out there?
No, that's it. I just love you guys. Support DTV. We got some big things coming, and
yes,
I can't wait to see you, Tim.
Hey, like I said, I'm making my way across the country, man. Like I said, I'm gonna one way or another just make it up there and closer. I mean, I made it down here to see this fool, so
yeah, I'm a little closer. So
I stayed in a Love's parking lot to meet him.
Aw.
So,
trucker life. I love it. Tim, I loved you makeup videos.
Yes.
Nice. All right, y'all. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Have a good night. Take it easy.
Love y'all.